Hi guys, my name is Arvind. I'm from group MSU HATIku. The topic is closely related to the Sustainable Development Goals. It's connected to the first point is SDG 12, responsible consumption and production, which encourage reducing the food waste. The second point is SDG 2, zero hunger, since with food could help people in need. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Sanjeev Kumar. We are from Group MSU HATIku. Today we are going to talk about an important global issue, that is food waste, focusing on the situation in Japan. In this video we have two main objectives. The first one is to raise awareness about the problem of the food waste in Japan. The second one is to understand how this issue can be solved through global efforts. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Danish. I'm from group MSU HATIku. So today, food waste means throwing away food that is still safe to eat in Japan. This issue has become a serious problem. Every year, Japan wastes around 6 million tons of edible food. Even though it's a deployed country with strong food culture, Japan still struggles to manage its food supplies and reduce waste. This problem not only affects Japan, but it has also a global impact on the environment of food securities. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Koyin Fitri. I'm from Diploma in Management. I want to talk about briefly define the issue and mention the affected country or region. Food waste in Japan is a pressing issue where large quantity of edible food are thrown away at various stages of the supply chain, including production, distribution, retail, and households. Contributing factors include strict appearance standard for produce, overproduction to meet consumer expectations, and also stock in supermarkets and restaurants. This waste not only leads to economic loss but also strains waste management system and contributes to environmental problems such as greenhouse gas emissions from decomposing food. This issue affects Japan as a whole, with urban areas like Tokyo, Osaka, and Yokohama facing particularly high volumes due to their large population and high consumption rates. The problem is compounded by Japan's limited landfill space, which makes efficient waste management more challenging. Reducing food waste has become a national priority, with government initiatives, awareness campaigns, and laws such as the Food Loss Reduction Promotion Act aiming to encourage both business and consumer to change their habits. That's all from my part. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Shazwani binti Abdul Karim and I'm from Diploma in Accounting. So now for the specific location and year. So now for the specific location is, let's focus on Tokyo, which is the Japan's bustling capital city. In 2023, Tokyo alone generated over 890,000 tons of food waste, with a significant portion still edible. This is partly because Tokyo is home to a huge number of restaurants, supermarkets, and convenience stores, so many of which dispose of unsold food at the end of each day to meet strict freshness and quality standards. Seasonal events such as New Year celebrations and cherry blossom festivals also lead to large amount of leftover food from parties and gatherings. Despite having one of the world's most efficient waste management systems, Tokyo continues to face challenge in reducing edible food waste while balancing public health and safety rules. That's all from me. Thank you.
After hearing where this issue occurs, let's now look at when it becomes significant. In Japan, food waste levels were low from the 1916 to the mid-1970s. However, from the mid-1970s to the late 1990s, the amount of food waste increased significantly. In 2001, Japan implemented its first law, the Food Recycling Act. Later, in October 2019, the Act on Promotion of Food Loss and Waste Reduction was introduced to address waste both business and household levels. And in March 2020, Japan launched the Basic Policy, in line with Sustainable Development Goal 12.3, aim to cut food waste by half by the year 2030.
Did you know Japan throws away over 5 million tons of food in every year? So here I have 3 points to identify 3 groups or 3 communities that affect in Japan. For first, families, second, farmers, and last is environment. Some family in Japan struggle to find enough food. Example like Second Harvest Japan collect extra food from companies and give it to single parents and homeless people. Second is farmers. It's also hurt farmers because in Hokkaido, fresh potatoes and carrots are thrown away just because they are wrong shape or size. Last is environment because wasting food means wasting water, energy, and making more trash. So at the end, we just only buy what we need, eat what we buy, and then support imperfect but fresh food.
So hi, my name is Faz Irfan. So I will tell about reflection on our group issue, which is food waste in Japan. So through our research and discussion, and our group gained a deeper understanding of the complexity and scale of food waste in Japan. We learned that Japan discard around 6 million tons of food annually, much of which is still edible. This issue is not only an environmental concern but also an ethical and economic one, considering the energy, labor, and resources used to produce and distribute food and ultimately goes to waste. One key insight was the role of cultural and societal expectation around food quality. For example, Japan's strict aesthetic standard for food appearance and best before culture in supermarket contribute significantly to food being discarded prematurely. We were surprised to learn how businesses often dispose of food items long before their actual expiration, simply because they no longer look perfect or meet arbitrary freshness timelines. We also examine effort to reduce food waste, such as government policy, tech innovation like apps that connect consumer with discontinued food nearing its sell by date, and grassroots initiative. This gave us hope and idea for possible solution. However, we realized that real change requires a shift in mindset both at the consumer and industry level. As a group, we discussed our own habits and how they might contribute to food waste, recognizing that even small change like better meal planning, understanding food labeling, and supporting local food sharing program can make a difference. Overall, this project helped us develop a more critical perspective on food consumption and waste, not only in Japan but globally. It challenged us to think more consciously and spark discussion about what we can do individually and collectively to address the issue. So that's all for me. Thank you.
I think about the food waste in Japan. I don't just see the leftover in the trash. I see the farmers who spend months growing it, in the water and energy that went into making it, and the people who could have enjoyed it. Every grain of rice, every slice of bread has a story before it's reached on the table. So the Sustainable Development Goals remind us that reducing food waste is not only about saving money or keeping our kitchen tidy. It's about respecting the effort, the resources, and the people behind our food. So yeah, as we plan our meals carefully, but only what we need is use up our leftovers and share with those in need, that we can make the real differences between that. And then the small action from all of us can add up to big changes as well. So yeah, we can protect our planet and supporting our communities and build the future, a better future where no good food goes to waste. So yeah, I think that's the important of SDG in a food waste. So yeah, that's all from me. Thank you very much.
Next is value and lesson that we learn while we discovering Japan. We learn many values such as discipline, respect, and cleanliness. We were surprised to find out that Japan is actually one of the countries with a high amount of food waste. Even though people there were deeply respect toward food, this made us reflect on the importance of being more responsible with our own food choices and avoid wasting. Overall, our journey taught us to appreciate other culture while also learning from the challenges.
Hi, I'm Krisha here. So I'm going to talk about the conclusion. In conclusion, our group's research on food waste in Japan has deepened our understanding of how this issue affects both the environment and society. We have explored its background, identified the communities impacted, and examined the causes, consequences, and possible solutions. So, the importance of SDG efforts, and especially in promoting responsible consumption and production, is crucial in addressing this challenge. Malaysia's own initiatives also highlight the role of collective action in reducing waste. Through this assignment, we learn the value of awareness, responsibility, and teamwork in solving global problems. By working together and making conscious choices, we can contribute to reducing food waste and building a more sustainable future for all. So that's all from me, ma'am. Thank you.